Okay, here we go. In young Bob Tasca has got his win at Englishtown as he faces John Force. Let's go to the G-Man.
Well, Tim Wilkerson, I believe the last time you were in a final was Gainesville. You walked out of there with a Wally. Have you got the car to do it again today here in Bristol?
Well, I don't know. I think so. It's a good attribute to my guys. I mean, it's terribly, terribly hot out here, and everybody's working really hard. And, you know, on a great day like today, I have to say that I love you, Pop. I got a dad that's 84 years old, was at D-Day. Did a lot for our troops there, and I think that everybody needs to be proud of their Pop, but I'm way proud of mine. Love you, Dad.
Very cool. Dave Reeve?
Just talked with Chris Cunningham, Bob Tasca, the third's crew chief, about how he's going to attack this left lane. There's some concerns down on the asphalt that it gets to be a little porous and the tires might break free. They put a little more wing in there. More wing gives it more drag, but more downforce. That's how they're going to try to attack this round of racing.
Paul, you talked about the fact that, you know, the Ford Boss 500 program that John Force's, you know, Bob Tasca has worked on that situation, but you know, it's an agreement with Ford and John Force to develop all these engines and stuff. And I don't necessarily think they're giving them the tune-up over with Chris Cunningham. They build the parts, they tell them what the difference of the parts will do from the old one. The tune-up is still up to the crew chiefs.
Well, you remember last week at Englishtown when Bob Tasca beat John Force? Well, John Force just came roaring back, a 4:28, 292 miles an hour as Tasca ran into trouble.
I couldn't tell exactly what happened to Tasca. I mean, it obviously was smoking down the racetrack, but it looked like early it might have had some problems. See there, it just rattles the tires a little bit, and there's some smoke coming out of the back of that thing like it's hurting the engine, because I don't think it was spinning the tires. Now, at that point, it started spinning the tires, and it put some cylinders out. But that was kind of a weird-looking run from the get-go. Something was just not right with that Motorcraft Ford.
Now, Zippy, you guys got a pretty good handle, it seems like, on this warm weather tune-up. Your assessment of that run?
Oh, that's good. You know, the track's 135 degrees, so yeah, you know, it's a survival. Try to get down there without smoking the tires, but yeah, you got to press. Tasca's put down some great runs this weekend, so yeah, we finally was able to get it backed off enough, so we're going pretty good.
Toughest track we've seen this year?
Yeah, very well could be.
Good luck in the final.
Yeah, 135, that is a huge temperature. Tim Wilkerson and John Force will face one another in the funny car final, and John Force will have the lane choice. Finals in Nitro be coming up shortly.
John Force started this season like a tornado. 3 early season wins, a bit of a struggle here in recent events, but now you're on the threshold of picking up another Wally. How do you assess your chances, boss man?
Well, it's the same way I did there against Tasca. You do the best you can. We're finally starting to learn how to run this Ford in the heat. But, you know, this Mustang. But I think at the end of the day, we got some pretty good aerodynamics. We couldn't get it down the racetrack in the heat the last couple of races. But Mike Neff, Austin Coyle, Bernie, that young team running around out there, they're starting to make it work. But I want to say, going up against Tasca, there's another Ford in the final. At the end of the day, we've done our job. And Castrol, 25 years, I'm still in there. But racing Tasca, it's great. I had to cheat a lot on the light because I know I saw that 37 last week. I didn't want him to do that to me. So anyway, God bless the Fords and Castrol and Auto Club, and the Lakers won. Yeah.